Hi friends, this is Momita Mukherjee Chatterjee. I'm again with my new YouTube video. So this video is completely on a basic idea about some diseases. First of all, we have to know about health, right? So according to WHO, who who recommended that the complete physical, mental, physiological, biological complete well-being condition of a body is called a health body or the healthy body, right? So we can talk about the disease is the illness of that body, and that is very much affected by all round. Okay, so we just talk about a basic thing, right? What are the disease and what are the types of disease? Right now I'm just showing you or introduce you the basic parts of the disease. I have a kind of chart where we am just showing that disease are mainly two types. One is communicable and the second one is non-communicable diseases. Okay, so I'm just giving one example of that. We know the communicable diseases are like due to the viral infection, due to some protozoan infection, due to some various type of bacterial infection. These are mainly due to that. Okay, so I have a chart with the explanation or the chart how I am making this chart to just introduce you in a small way about the condition. Okay, so I know you all are like my channel, so without wasting time, like, subscribe and share this video as many as possible. Okay, so we are going to there, right? So this is I'm talking about, this is a kind of science project we are finding here. So in this science project, this is the format of my project work, or you can talk about, I am just sharing this thing with you where I am explaining the communicable disease as well as the non-communicable disease, right? So I am making the name of the disease, the causative organisms, the mode of transmission, the control and the prevention, right? So these are the four things we can talk about. So firstly I have the malaria. We all know the malaria causing agent is the plasmodium. The plasmodium is a protozoa which is mainly the malaria causing disease. Look at here, this is a kind of protozoa. It is mainly the trypanosoma. It is also a very important thing. Just look at here, malaria, the plasmodium. Mainly the mosquito bites or Anopheles mosquito is the reason for this malaria. We can control it by using quinine. This is the controlling agent, quinine. And preventions are also there because we have to prevent by using mosquito nets and all. Moving to the next one, which is the diarrhea. It is a waterborne disease. Waterborne, right? So the protozoa, which is mainly the bacteria causing protozoa diarrhea. We can transmission, we can talk about, this is the food transmission. Control, we can give that patient the ORS or salt and sugar solution. Proper sanitization and proper personal hygiene is very important for that. Moving to the third one, which is the cholera. Vibrio cholera or Vibrio cholera is the agent. Contamination through the food and the water. So these two are, we must say, the diarrhea and cholera. These are the water and foodborne diseases. We can talk about the diarrhea and the cholera, right? Typhoid, it is very important. Just now what I talk about the Salmonella typhi. This is the Salmonella typhi. This is the causative agents of the typhoid. That also transmission through the food and water, and we have to control it by using proper drinking system, sanitization system, and obviously the vaccine that is called the TBA vaccine. Right? Now we are talking about a disease which is called the AIDS. It is non-communicable. Obviously it is non-communicable disease. It is called the human immunodeficiency virus. Right? There is another one. It is called the rabies virus, influenza, myxovirus. These all are virus causing agent. Hepatitis virus. So there are so many are given here. And now we are talking about the non-communicable diseases also. Here we are finding the deficiency disease. Some deficiency diseases are there like kwashiorkor, marasmus. This is vitamin protein deficiency, cancerous disease, which is due to the uncontrolled cell growth. See, these are the cells and cells are going uncontrolled. Right? This is the cancerous disease. So this is all about the thing how we can prepare the chart for the science project. Just now I talk about for the junior classes student, those who are in the junior classes, they can make their chart accordingly. Like they can change the topic also. Like here you can write airborne disease and here another waterborne disease. So like that way you can make the chart and it will be very presentable. Right? So just take a small guide from here for making your project. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.